Hey there, welcome to Wildly Domestic. So as promised, this is part 2 of our indoor apartment gardening special series, whatever you want to call it. But first we covered sprouting, and today, and I did mention in that video about growing mushrooms in your own kitchen as well. Well, today we're going to go into that a little more. This, as you can see here, it's a little mushroom kit. It's by a company called Back to the Roots, and they're founded by two college guys in Berkeley, and they were basically on track to work in like investment banking and business, and they kind of decided instead to, after experimenting around in their kitchen, they decided to start doing the mushrooms instead. So what it is it's basically recycled coffee grounds that are in here, and other sort of minerals and the spores for the mushrooms to grow. And basically the mushrooms are growing off the dampness and in the soil, the coffee ground soil, and then they come out, and about 10 days later you've got yummy oyster mushrooms. So they're super easy to grow. Basically what you do is it comes in its own little box, right, like that, and then you just cut like a little like a cross shape in the front of the bag, and then you put a teaspoon of water on it in the morning and in the evening. So again, super easy, and that way you just want to keep it moist without oversaturating it. And it's really amazing watching them grow, because it's like first couple of days you're like, okay, come on, and then all of a sudden one day you look and they're like all these little mushrooms sprouting out, and then at that point it just seems to grow exponentially. And again, they're super tasty. And besides using a kit like that, there are other kits you could use and you can buy on Amazon for shiitake mushrooms, maitake mushrooms. I've seen morel kits as well. So so if you just look around and do a little research, you can grow the oyster mushrooms like in this kit, or you can have other types of mushrooms. And so yeah. So what I'm going to do today is I just opened the box fresh, as you can see, because we don't have anything starting to sprout yet. So I'm just going to take a little teaspoon of water and sprinkle it right on. I've already cut in the X shape there, or excuse me, the cross shape. So we'll just put a little bit of water right in that little teaspoon, and I'm going to do this over the sink so I don't spill too badly. And then what I normally do too is just to help it along in the first couple of days is I might lift up the edges of the T shape, so that way you're not just basically watering the plastic on the outside. So a little sticking a little bit here. There we go. A little more, and there's the rest of it. Okay, so we've done our watering for the morning. So, and what you're going to do too is you're going to put this in a place where it's not really getting sunlight. It says indirect sunlight on the box, so I usually just kind of put it on my counter here that's in my kitchen. So as you can see, I do have a little bit of natural light coming in, but in this particular spot it's sort of shadowed by some aprons and oven mitts, sorry. Some aprons and oven mitts I have. But yeah, so we're going to come back in a couple days and check on that and see how our progress is going. Alright, thanks. Hey there, so it's 10 days later and our mushrooms are ready to harvest. And as you can see, these are rather gigantic. I didn't get a huge harvest out of them. I only got looks like 5 really big mushrooms and a couple little teeny ones stuck in there, which is kind of small for the packs like these. Normally I get more out of there, but as you can see, they're gigantic, so I'm definitely going to be able to cut these up and use them in a lot of different stuff. So yeah, again, the company that I used, it's called Back to the Roots, and they have their mini mushroom farms like this, which is a smaller one, and then they have a bigger one where you can use both sides. And another cool thing that I remembered was that if you take pictures of what you grew, you can send it, you can post it on their Facebook page, and then they'll donate that to schools. So they can, that way they're kind of promoting education of you know, agriculture and biology and all that kind of stuff. So it goes to a good cause too. But anyway, thanks for watching. You enjoy the rest of your day, and I will enjoy the rest of my mushrooms. Alright, bye.